Hey, welcome back everybody. Aesop Grim here, and this is the continuation of our journey number 1 in Elden Ring. It is not my first playthrough. This is actually my 10th chronicle, but I've started a new character. So if you want to know more about that, you can look at the intro video. I have noticed there's I'm a very small channel, and so comparably speaking, I'm getting a ton of views on these videos. So I'm expecting that there's a number of you just jumping in and checking this out. I want you to know I am following Fighting Cowboy's walkthrough guide, but there's a whole lot of stuff he talks about that I don't. So I'm not parroting his guide. I have included his link in the info comments. If you are looking for a walkthrough for yourself, I really strongly suggest you don't use my series for that. Go to Fighting Cowboy's walkthrough guide. There's a whole lot that he's talking about and teaching that I don't bring into here. I'm just using it to go through this playthrough and get to New Game Plus to try and get my inventory completely fitted out, or as much as I think is possible or reasonable. I don't know what to say about that. It's probably not going to be 100% is what I'm saying. Even Fighting Cowboy says it's probably not 100%, but it's a lot more than I would get on my own. So the other thing I want to let everybody know is that I'm going to level up to level 42, and we're pushing for 20 dexterity. The other thing I want to let everybody know is that I started playing this, and there was a crucial part here at the very beginning that I completely forgot about. So some of the things, I got like halfway through the castle, so some of these things I've already looted, but I'm going to take you to where the guide takes me, and you can, see that stuff as I walk through it. But first I want to fast travel out here, and we need to talk to Blind Arena. I just can't remember if I did that already or not. So, none of this is looking right to me. So I think I went the wrong direction. I need to come out here, I guess. Or is it? Let's try this. Not everything unrolled in that first go through is like I wanted it to anyhow, so this isn't really terrible to start over again. I had a very cold start. I mean, it was minor, the little things, but this gives me a chance to clean it up a little bit. I made a couple mistakes. Didn't execute as well as I would have liked.
Hello? Is somebody there? Might I bend your ear for... My name is Irina. The servant's there. But I swear I heard my good father, Sigurd, decided himself to stay.
Oh, whoops.
The servants they've since come for... I fear it's no... Please, would you mind taking my soul wishes, please? Thank you. Then please, deliver it to my... Please, he can be stubborn. Please, he can be stubborn.
Alright. So I did need to talk to her. Alright, well, I'm glad I went ahead and stopped my recording and decided to do this all over again. You know what? That's looking like it's close to nighttime. Which doesn't really matter for the castle. It's not like we're going to run into nighttime bosses in there. But for recording purposes, it's always better if it's a little bit brighter. Because YouTube tends to darken things up a little bit. Something with the compression. It's just a natural byproduct of video compression, I think. Alright, so we're going to go out this way. There's going to be a giant launching ballistas at us. As Cowboy points out, this is the map location right here. If you haven't already grabbed it. Oh, I killed the giant. Okay, well, you would come up here and There's a seed right there. I'm going through it like this because it replicates how I went through my first video, but because I need to start the video over again, I have to retrace these steps. This is what I would have done and what I did do. All right, here's the giant. Kill the giant. Then you can go inside the castle and grab the grace. There's nothing in this room right here that I'm aware of. Grab that grace. I'm gonna grab it just to have it restart me here if I die for some reason. For you, the elevator will be in the down position, obviously. So again, it might sound like I'm doing a walkthrough guide right now. I'm just simply retracing the steps of the video I had made. I really do want to impress upon you guys over the long haul. I have kind of a natural teaching ability in me, so sometimes I just talk like that. But over the long haul, if you're looking for a walkthrough guide, this ain't it. Fighting Cowboy has that on his channel, and that's the best thing you could do. I didn't do that as nicely as I did before. I didn't take any damage last time. This gives me a chance to tell you that because of all the ads in this castle, I have swapped out the Scar Seal for a Blessed Dew Talisman so that I get some passive health regen. We're gonna take these dogs out. Should be a third one. There he is. Let him come to us. All right, now from here, I'm gonna try and assassinate this guy right here. Closest one. Then roll out and call up my skeletons. Okay, down I go. So that's the second time I have tried really hard to do that, and it just ain't working. So I know that that's a bad strategy. Before I was convinced it's a good strategy, I just didn't execute it well. But now I know I can't get out of their range. They close too fast, and they're going to continue closing. I'm never going to be able to run out of their range and get enough space to call skellies up and avoid damage. They just are going to continually fly in on me. And they move fast and cover a lot of ground, and there's a bunch of them. Right, well, no use in trying to be slick about it. Follow up. All right, so I'm I'm going to go ahead and call up the skeletons. Send in the puppets. Oh man, really? What did I get hit by even? I'm not even really sure. That was, oh gosh, guys, I'm sorry. I might have to edit this stuff out to condense the playthrough and just give you the successful run. Okay, well that was definitely the quick and dirty version. You saw how nasty that got. Not anywhere near as good as my first video, actually. Which I was a little surprised about. I looked a whole lot more like an assassin in that first video attempt. Very agile, quick on my feet. This was just sloppy. But we'll grab these smoldering butterflies. We gotta take down Pumpkinhead. Actually, I won't be able to backstab him. Maybe I will. Oh, I got the helm. Okay, there's a piece of loot right here. And this is a shortcut that you can take if you die later on. But, and actually I could take that right now, but I really do want to replicate the way that I went through this the first time. So, pretty sordid story of what happened here. Can't seem to get that last group. There we go. Okay. Loot right there. Claymore in this chest. Okay, we'll climb this ladder. There's a courtyard to clear up here, and then we'll climb another ladder. I felt like the best way to clear it is the way that he did it, which he just runs by these guys. I think he runs by this dude also. But I take him down, and then he comes over here and takes these guys out. Then he comes out here, and you got these pair that have been beating on each other the whole time. There's 3 pairs out here. There's a piece of loot right here on this dude. Blessed Dude Talisman doing its job, just continuously ticking us up. I've seen a couple builds where that's considered very good for a bleed assassin because apparently one of the better things that we can do in the future is seppuku. So you're literally injuring yourself to gain a whole bunch of attack power. And the Blessed Dude Talisman helps to passively regenerate that. So we'll drop off down here. It's a pretty far drop, but surprisingly doesn't hurt. That hurt. Got hit twice. That's no bueno for what's coming up. These guys are a pain in the neck. These guys right here. All right, I kind of spazzed out on them. But I have found that waiting for those dudes and trying to draw them, this is my experience. Fighting them on this bridge is really dicey. You could roll off pretty easily. And most of the time when I come up here, that's what I end up having to do. I've always tried to hit them with daggers or draw their aggro, then come over here and line of sight them or do something to try and entice them to come over. They almost never do, and because they're ranged, they force me to come to them, and then I have to fight them on the bridge. This time I did something totally different, and I just charged right across, got right up in their grill, and I was just overly, I was like amped up aggressive. And I think that's actually the best way to take him on, it looks like. We're going to be coming over here and grabbing that grace here momentarily. But first, Irina's father is over there, across the way. Uh-oh. Oh, gosh, man. That was a little nerve-wracking. I thought there was a good chance I would die there. There probably was. Of all the permutations you could work out for me surviving that, I don't think it looked very good in my favor.
I'm Edgar, but you can see her menials have all rebelled. They gave me good service. Foul creature. I'm sorry, but whatever, you take this.
Sacrificial twig, okay.
I see. Thank you. But I can't leave, even if the castle to ensure the treasure. If you see Irina, her father will... If you see her father...
Alright. Whole sad story developing right there. It's like unfolding as we speak. Alright. We're just a little bit past where I'd gotten whenever I realized I hadn't talked to Irina. I realized that before I went over and talked to him. So, we'll post up right here. I'm pretty sure he climbs the ladder and goes to the grace site. In fact, I'm almost positive that he does, but anyway, I'll be right back. Alright, we're going to go get ourselves the Twin Blade Talisman. It's something I'm not going to equip, even though I currently am using a Twin Blade. That reminded me. But I don't use it very often. I wanted to see. I'm expecting this not to work. Well, I would still be at a medium load. I probably would leave it unequipped, though. It's going to be specific circumstances that I would need that in. Okay. I'm just kind of thinking out loud. Bloody Halise is going to go there eventually. Well, Bloody Halise is going to replace the Twin Blade. I was thinking to myself that I probably should level up a weapon with strike damage to help out in places like caves. Alright, we focus again. There we go. Grab this. Let's see, I'm at 4,029 runes. Let's go ahead and rest so I can replenish health. Well, I've got 7 flasks, but I'll rest anyway. There's no reason not to. Okay, so we're totally refilled. Drop to here. Drop to here, drop to here. And then we're going to go off this edge right here. I'll be able to get this. Yeah, I don't think there's anything down here. No. There's little sludges down the alleyways over here. You don't really have to worry about them. That's a dude whose timing is tough to get a hold of for me. All right, up here's the twin blade talisman. There we go. Guess it enhances the final strike in a combo. All right, now right here is where I need to pause you and see what comes up next. So stand by. Okay. We are making our way to a drop down where we're going to drop into the middle of some rats and some of these gargoyle guys. Oh, wow, that guy was closer than I thought. Okay, drop here. There's a dude that'll replenish your flasks down here. I don't need him, but he's around the corner, I think. Yeah, right there. Okay, so this is the section I was talking about. It's kind of hard for me to tell if I'm lined up there. I think I am right there. Okay. Nothing to be had there. That's the dude I want to take down first. Barely survived that. Got a whip. I've never used one of these before. Another grace site. Guess there's not anything else to kill, so I'll go back to the reduce. Oops. There we go. And that lets me power stance again. All right, stand by, guys. I'll see what's next. Okay, we're gonna cross this bridge, and there's a fight that's probably gonna take a chunk of health, unless I can find a way to maybe drop one really fast and just leave the other in single combat with me. But if I gotta take both on at the same time, I'm probably gonna get hit. Still got hit. Wow. You dropped all the way down there. And oh, you died. I wonder what did he get hit by? Maybe he angered one of the jellyfish. All right, stand by. I did this really short on purpose so that while I'm watching a video, our guy passively regenerates. So for you, it doesn't cost you any time at all, except what I just said. So stand by, I'll be right back. All right, we're getting pretty close to a boss fight. But first, there's some more loot for us to grab. So we have to kill a crab. I think there's a loot right over here. Oh yeah, somber smithing stuff. That's worth going around to get. This over here is not necessarily so great, but I want to get it. Ah. Oh my gosh. There we go. Got that bleed build up on them, and then it procced. This build is pretty fantastic because these daggers, they don't hit heavy themselves. Their attack rating isn't anything like a claymore, for example, but because we're doing bleed, that bleed proc is crazy, and bleeds builds up with strikes, so the strike speed is what becomes more important rather than the attack rating. Okay, this guy right here is a constant pain in the neck. I'm gonna try and get poison on him. Let's pop this. Guys, gonna go out there and meet him. Let's see what he does. Did he hit me? He did hit me. This guy's all over the place. Oh, he's gonna kill me. Look at that. Poison, I'm going to enjoy watching that in the video editor. Grafted Blade Greatsword. Because I want to see how much my poison ticked for. I have the feeling that was a big part of that fight, because I certainly didn't hit him very much. That is the first one and done I've ever done on that dude. But man, I'm kind of all kinds of excited. I'm not excited is the wrong word. I'm a little overwhelmed. I'm kind of in awe. Like, how did that work? I didn't hit him very much. It had to have been the poison and then a couple bleed procs. Because that dude was certainly, every time I thought I had an opening, I'd charge in and I'd get walloped by some sort of AoE thing he was doing. Or he would dodge out of the way or something like that, you know. Anyway, pretty awesome stuff. All right, let me pause you and find out what's next. Okay, so we are going to head to Round Table Fight. Round Table Fight. Round Table Hold. And there's a fight for us to do here now. Cowboy says stay aggressive on this guy. He like really puts some emphasis on that. And so I'm not going to try and poison him. I'm going to go all daggers. I am going to pop this though. And I don't feel like I stayed aggressive on him like Cowboy said. Because I was thinking, okay, let me get my that blood splash on him. So I wanted to create distance to do that. And as soon as I rolled away from him, that's actually kind of whenever things went bad for me. Yeah, man, he's right. You just want to stay right in his face. Golly, he was dead on right. Alright, so we come over here, we get Cypher Pata. Okay, he uses that. I want to check this door. Alright, just wanted to double check. Wow, that's pretty remarkable how spot on Cowboy. I don't know, I guess it's not remarkable, but he sure did nail that one. Let's see if we can level up. Oh, we're just shy. I should be able to pop a couple runes. No, not 24 of them. Oh, we're just shy. Okay, one more. Inventory. Use. Alright, let's look at our status. Medium load. The Reduvia is doing 181 damage. The Twin Blade 143. And our offhand, the Blood-Stained Dagger, is doing 101 damage. Since we're here, we can check and see if we're able to level any of the weapons up. Because we have picked up more smithing
I took you for no matter it. Lay out your arm.
I think all I need is runes. Okay. Well, I'm not for sure about that. Let me pause you. I'm going to do a couple rune runs real quick, and then I'll be right back. And we are back to see if I'm able to do some upgrades on the weapons.
youth, no matter it's lay out your arms.
This one we cannot. We need a class 5 somber smithing stone. But we can level the bloodstained dagger up. Alright, so it's now a class 5. And we're just shy of sending the poison twin blade to a class 5. But that's not as important. We really only use this to apply poison. Okay. I don't think I can.
Greetings.
Let's
Are you here to
check.
speak?
Oh yeah, we can level them up. Okay. Alright guys, I believe he said we're ready for Stormvale Castle, but I need to see where he goes from here, so stand by. Okay, I believe he is looking for stuff to fill out his video so that he can start his next video with Stormvale Castle. It doesn't look like he's wanting to do that in the middle of a video, so he's looking for other things that he can knock out. And the first thing that he found was there's a rune bear over here. Seaside, the Gill Lake South, right here. I don't know if it needs to be nighttime or not. I don't think so. I guess we're gonna test that theory. See the guy up on the rocks there? That dude ain't it. That's the rune bear. That's a trick. He is disguised. Ouch. Probably should poison this guy. Gosh, whip, 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 whip. There we go. He sees me now. Daggers is what I meant to be on. Oh no, I'm about to die. So is he. Okay. This poor dude up there spectating, being like, I don't want to take either one of these things on. I need to find a way to get out of here. Alright. So you saw we got a larval tear. Look at this mess. We picked up a larval tear. And that's our first respec item. You have to have those to respec, so we've got one in pocket. Alright, back up over here. And this is where I will leave you to find out what's next. Alright, well this mad lad is gonna go north and try to take out that Crucible boss again. That he just don't want that Crucible Knight there. It's like you can tell it's eating at him. He's like, I can beat this guy. I know I can. And he doesn't like that he's still hanging around. So he goes and he gets him. It takes him 3 tries, but he's able to kill him. I don't think I'm going to be able to replicate that, but we'll give it another shot just to see if I'm any closer to doing any more damage than the last time we faced him. Put a marker right there. I'm not expecting so. We will certainly want to try and poison him. God, this guy. I don't think we can take this dude down for another 30 or 40 levels, man. I don't. Okay. Well, we will certainly try. We got 14 minutes left. I'm not going to bore you with a whole bunch of efforts here. I'll just try it maybe 2 or 3 times. Depends on how this goes. God. All right. Well, I don't know, man. I suppose it's probably, you know, Cowboy took him down with the Bloodhound fangs, so I would imagine our damage is there. It's a matter of avoiding his damage. He hits like a dang truck. So you just cannot afford to get whacked by him. That was a panic use of. I'm just rolling too often. I need to be rolling once instead of twice. I think this is going to be my last attempt. Of course, 1, 2, 3. Got me again. Well, I did a lot better that time. Maybe we'll give it one more shot. One more. Daggers on this dude, but he's got that shield. I don't, yeah, you know, I mean, an assassin archetype like ours, this is the guy that they don't want to run into. Where's my runes at? Bronn. Bronn was the guy's name that I was trying to think of last episode from Game of Thrones. We need to be like Bronn. Yeah, that just... Yeah, okay. Well, we will come back to this dude another time, man. Let's make sure I get my My runes. I wonder if quick step would work on that guy. We'll just head up to the shack. Rest right there. Oh, I almost went off that edge. Let's not ride blind. Let's not ride at all. Let's fast travel. Son of a gun. Oh my gosh. All right, well, I've got my runes about 5,000. We're about to go into Stormvale Castle. I'm sure I'll lose all of them. That's not the place to try and keep your runes. We'll be dying plenty of times in there, I'm sure. All right, guys, we're level 40 something, and we're finally hitting Stormvale Castle. Level 43. All right. Again, I'm Aesop Grimm. Thank you for coming by the channel. I hope you like what you saw. I hope all is well in your neck of the woods and that 2023 is treating you decently so far, and not like a redheaded stepchild. But I'll see you guys in the next episode where this story continues.